Hey everyone, it's Nelson here with SurelyWP. Today I have an update that I want to show you for the services for SureCart add-on. So this is version 1.1 and I'm going to go over a couple of the features that we've just added. We're working on a lot more, but I wanted to get these shipped. So let me show you what we've added so far. I'll just go over everything on the blog post, try to be as short as possible. Everything's updated on the product page and things like that. All right, so the new contract feature. This was a feature request. By the way, we're getting tons of awesome feature requests and ideas. So it's amazing actually sorting through it all. I mean, like, yeah, this is a good idea. Wow, that's a great idea. Just sorting through it and prioritizing different things, and it's hard to do that, but here we go. Digital signature for a contract. So basically this is optional. When you're in the back end there in the settings, you can enable the contract. You can paste in your details, whatever they are. That could be anything. HTML, you can format it however you want. And then, you can kind of see here, there is a prompt, so you can write like digital signature. You could change that if you wanted. You can change the prompt here for the description. When that shows on the front end, let me grab a screenshot. So over here I am on the product page. It'll look like that, right? So if I'm the customer now viewing this, you can see that the first step after I've completed the order in SureCart, right? I've checked out, I've sent in my payment, and now I am landed in the customer dashboard. Here's a contract. You can see that we've added in the status tracker, contract signed, and that's the next step. So whenever the contract is enabled, that step will be appearing there. If it's not enabled, it won't appear there. So here you go. Here's the contract. I have a pretty short one. I was just trying to show it quickly. If you have like a long thing here, it'll just scroll. It'll add a scroll bar. So right here, you enter your name, the customer, and click accept. And as soon as you do that, it will show like this. So that's going to show for both the customer and the admin. The tabs will appear because the contract's in place now. You'll see the signature right here in kind of a nice script font, and then the contract will always be there as a tab, right? And then next it will go over to the requirements if those are enabled. All right, the other new features in this update. So we added a WordPress block, and that's going to be helpful, especially if you want to have a different location than the default location for the services list. So you can see, in the block editor, we have customer services as a new block. You can place it in, you can add the title there. Here I have an example showing it in the customer dashboard. So where it would probably make sense, if you want, is to put it in the main tab of your customer dashboard. Like here where you have the plans, order history, downloads, you could put the services list here if you wanted to. You could also put it anywhere else. And the fact that we have a shortcode now also, they're doing the same thing. So the shortcode and the block are the same output. The shortcode is really nice. Now you can use that in any page builder. You could have a completely different page that you're setting up, when the customer's logged in, for some reason, they're going to a specific page, and that's where they see the services. You could use the shortcode there in any page builder. All right, so the other things in this update, we added brand color support. Yeah, so like this blue, right? The blue tabs, this blue button, this blue action bar up here, when there's a scroll bar here. Any of these blue accents that we have are going to change the color that you can set in SureCart. So in the SureCart menu under settings, there's a design and branding, and then under brand settings, this color here you can change. And so that's what I'm talking about. So we essentially, whatever you're setting there in SureCart for like that main accent color, the services add-on is inheriting that also, and it's just another way that we're integrating everything directly into SureCart. And while we're here, they have this beta select theme, so you can choose light or dark. So now there were a couple issues that a customer pointed out in the last version. So now dark mode is fully supported when your theme has that, like Astra or any of the other themes that have that dark mode. So now when you're viewing the service, like I just showed you, and I'll just change this color to purple, just to show you, right? And here is the purple showing in the where the buttons are, the tabs. That's all purple now. And then on the front end, here we are in the customer dashboard. You can see here our button is purple. This is the the customer view. The table is updated to work for the dark mode, and then everything in here is updated to work for the dark mode as well. And the last thing, we updated some terminology. That was from right here. It said, I forget what it said before, the service provider, once you submitted the required information, the service provider will start working. We just changed it to we because it just felt a little weird. So again, we love feedback like that, things that gets overlooked, and we can constantly improve everything. So, all right, so we have more features coming. We have so many things in progress. Some things were so close to being completed. We're working on SureTrigger's integration, kind of waiting on their team to kind of figure out how this works, with an add-on like this, and getting that integrated. And we have, there's a whole list of things. So stay tuned. I'll keep doing pretty frequent updates until we get all of these, initial burst of feedback added. All right, hope you like it. Definitely let us know. We would love to hear a review. I know SureCart doesn't have a review system yet. I do believe that's coming, but hey, if you are using the plugin and just want to send a review, I'll post it on the page. That would be so awesome. Love to hear any feedback. We have been getting so many ideas, and I love it. Keep sending them, and for any of our add-ons, not just this one, but for any of our add-ons. All right, well, we'll see everyone in the next update.